Hello and welcome to Eat, Sleep, Footy, Repeat with myself, Lawrence, and not Alex. Dan, producer Dan. You may recognise him from other episodes of Eat, Sleep, Footy, Repeat. Dan, how come you're here?
Alex is on holiday.
He's on holiday?
Yes, he's enjoying a bit of sunshine, so I'm filling in, just temporarily. He'll be back soon.
He wouldn't have taken a camera with him, would he?
He has.
That man will take a camera absolutely anywhere. Anyway, where are we? We're in Ton Pentre. We've gone at the Rhondda and we came to watch some League One football. Well, actually you did.
I came to watch some League One football. Yeah, you stayed in the Dry in Cardiff.
Yes.
I came up the valley to see Ton Pentre against Port Talbot. Unfortunately, the game was called off, waterlogged pitch. But
it's not like the Rhondda to rain, is it?
Oh, it rained. It properly rained. Doris has been up here and she's caused murder. But still, I got to chat to some of the fantastic people here at Ton Pentre. Tell me about the history of the club and where they're looking to take it.
This is Wales.
Voy a cantar esta canción.
So here we are at Ton Pentre and we're here with Tony and Gethin. Now guys, my first question is, does it always rain like this in Ton Pentre?
Pretty much all the time. We get a lot of this poor weather, but this week has been exceptionally bad.
So what's it usually like up here on a match day then? Tell us what sort of club it is on a match day. What sort of people do you get here?
We do get good crowds. We're a fantastic, authentic, traditional club. So there are lots of people who come through the gate. They like to make a noise and they like to give the players a little bit of stick if they're underperforming as well. So it's a little bit of a bear pit, especially when we've got a good crowd behind us.
Always makes for an entertaining afternoon then.
Indeed.
So Gethin, what's the best part about being a Ton Pentre fan?
Just watching the team play and basically watching them score goals.
So you guys up here at Ton Pentre, I hear you've got a bit of a grand plan and you're looking to be the first Premier League side from the Rhondda, is that right?
Absolutely, that's the ultimate ambition. We were in the Welsh Prem in the very early days and we'd love to get back there. So we've now got a document out there which is a 5-year plan and we are putting the building blocks in place to get back there, and that's what we want. We want to be the first Rhondda club back in the Welsh Prem, absolutely.
Fantastic. So what's part of the master plan then? What are the small steps leading to the big change?
There's a degree of ground development needs to be done. So whilst this is a great authentic ground, there is work that needs doing to it. We need to add some extra seats in and various bits and pieces. We want to build some extra teams. So we want to maybe look at considering women's football, and we need to get some of the academy structures in place. So it's just getting that flow of good youth, local players coming through into the senior sides.
History big of the club. Remember when we played in Europe, Heerenveen and Union Lauro of Portugal. Played in the Welsh Prem, or Conica League as it was in those days, and a real big buzz and real good community club. But we've moved on from that now to where we are.
So what does the future hold for you guys? What are you looking to do now as you progress?
Well, we want to develop the club, first of all, into a community-based club, which we are, a charity. And moving on, we've now got a youth, we've got a reserve side and a first team. So there's 60 players. Most of them are on the base, which is good. And we want to move on, perhaps into bringing in senior girls football, women's football, and link into the community.
Fantastic. And talking about linking, Daniel, you've got a special role here, haven't you? You've been working with 10 of us.
That's right. I've been working closely with Gary. It's like tying up all the loose ends and things that that come with it. As I touched on before, it's more about the community, wanting to get the community involved with the club and the club involved with the community, and together we can progress. And as we've touched upon, we got the first live game in the Ronda the other month against Bangor, and that really put a good shine on the community as a whole, and we all got behind the team. We had a good crowd in for that game as well.
So tell us about this fantastic pink shirt here. There's not many clubs with a bright pink shirt, so what's all that about?
Yeah, you're right there. We ran that through the month of October. Again, it's a link with 10 of us. I think it was the first team reserves and U4 wore that to raise awareness and funds for 10 of us cancer care.
I'll be honest, Dan, I think Alex got a better half of that deal.
I think Alex always has the better half of the deal.
Yes.
I'm still a little soggy. Drying out now, but still a little soggy.
Socks a little damp?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Oh man. Anyway, so that was our afternoon at Ton Pentre. We were also here for a very special evening. There's a bit of a fundraiser tonight. Chris Coleman and Kit Simons are here doing a special night. We've just had the 10 of us choir doing a little bit. We're bringing more of that later. But we thought we'd get our own back on Alex. Say own back, we're sending him to a cup final. But he's off to see Abergavenny take on Cardiff Met. So here's his report.
This is Wales.
Cracking goal to start with. Take me through it.
I just thought I may as well have a go. It wasn't long distance, so I just thought may as well have a crack.
Yep.
Aim for the crossbar, and luckily it went in over the keeper and under the crossbar.
Yep.
So.
Why did you get involved in football in the first place?
I got involved since I was 3.
3?
Yeah, because I got 2 brothers, and my dad is quite football.
Right. And where
football
is Dad?
mad.
Dad's up there,
He's
isn't he?
Yeah.
Hi, Dad. Proud father. Ouch.
Yeah,
Harsh critic.
that's what I get all the time.
You know what I'm saying, Aaron? You're a bit good. You are quite good. I'm not. Yeah, you are.
Thank you.
Let's not hold back.
I do try my best. I do try my best sometimes.
Because I taught her, see?
Is it?
Apparently.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
How did you teach it? From what age?
Oh, from about 4 she had a football.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
Down the park every morning.
Yeah.
Richard Jeremiah, the manager of Abergavenny Women. Commiserations, fella. They sort of edged it in the first half, didn't they, Cardiff Met? Second half, I thought your girls were just really battling for it.
Yeah, they looked nervous in the first 15 minutes, which is understandable at a cup final. But like you said, in the second half, they were brilliant, and I couldn't fault our efforts in the second half.
Where are you as a team then? I mean, first of how long have you been in charge now? You've been in.
Well, last season we were Pilk's ladies,
Yeah.
and then we obviously transferred over to Abergavenny, so it's our first season at Abergavenny. It's still early days. The club is still developing. The men's side is going up through the Welsh leagues, as many people know, and we're looking to just be as professional as we can and hopefully close the gap on the big teams such as Cardiff Met, Swansea, Cardiff City.
A real life doctor?
A doctor of sport, yes.
What sort a bit more in depth than that? What sort of doctor are you?
I'm a doctor of sports coaching, yes.
Sports coaching?
Yes, so it's a PhD.
So this then would be the fulfilment of your PhD then with a League Cup final win to them?
This would be kind of the theory to practice element, so yeah.
Where do you see Cardiff Met, where do you see the league at the moment?
I mean, the league gets stronger year by year, and I think it's improved tenfold after over the last 5 years, or 5 or 6 years it's been in place. For us, we've worked hard over the last couple of years, and we've positioned ourselves in the top 3, and we hope to carry on doing that. But it's down to the girls' work ethic and the stuff that goes on behind the scenes as well. Not myself, but the support that we have from the institution and the sports sciences.
You were in the Champions League at the beginning of the season. what do you need if you want to be consistently in that and perhaps even challenging?
I mean, if you look at the step up to Champions League, it's a massive step, same as it would be with other competitions as well. But for us to, our ambition is to get out of the qualifying rounds and move on from there. So, we've been in it 3 or 4 times now, and we hope that if we do get the opportunity to go again, we're a much wiser unit and we're a much stronger unit. And I think for us, it's holding on to players so they're a little bit more mature and pitch wise, and they understand what Champions League is all about and what can be thrown at you.
So here we are back at Ton Pentre. Chris Coleman, Kit Simons, Ian Gwyn Hughes are about to kick off. There's going to be plenty of stories from the summer, plenty of fun, plenty of skeletons in the concert coming out, I hope.
Absolutely. Listen, it never gets boring reliving last summer, does it? Let's be honest with you. So, yeah, let's see what happens. Hey, you're all right at this, aren't you?
Cheers, mate. Yeah, well, I do try.
Look out, Alex.
This is Wales.
And not only are they fantastic at what they do, in the way they've inspired hopefully future generations of Welsh football supporters, I think what comes across is they're massive mates together, best mates. They're 2 really genuine, fantastic individuals, and I think that is more important than anything. So I'd just like to introduce Chris Coleman.
I know you're all going to want to talk about France and the last campaign, and rightly so. But what we can't do is take our eye off the next challenge, which is this campaign. But I'm like the rest of you, I'm so proud of what we've achieved so far, but I'm still thirsty for a bit more. I'm sure you guys are as well. Let's go and do it all again.
Alright guys, well first of all, how was Chris Coleman tonight? How was he having him in Ton Pentre?
I thought he was brilliant, really down to earth, honest, and just inspirational really. Absolutely fantastic to have him here,
Well, it's
great.
just such a moment, right? For us all, we're walking on cloud 9 at the moment. Is that going to continue to Ireland?
Definitely. Well, we got no reason why not to. I think from what they touched upon earlier on, saying after the Euros, there was a little bit of sort of added pressure because obviously all the Wales fans are looking at them thinking it's going to continue. But I think now that we've had that break since sort of November, I think it's going to really get them excited again and hopefully get a win in Dublin. So
absolutely, we'll take that.
I'm a deputy head teacher, and it's really nice to see kids on the yard rather than being Wayne Rooney, Cristiano Ronaldo. They want to be Ashley Williams. They want to be the next Joe Allen. They want to be Alan Ramsey. And for me, 20 years I've been following Welsh football. They don't realise how lucky they are.
He's really down to earth. He's quite inspiring as well. So for him to come to a grassroots local community, and you can see his passion as well. It's brilliant.
Chris, thank you for speaking to EastLeague Footy Repeat.
Pleasure.
When are you going to go and do a number?
No, this fella's doing very well actually.
What is your karaoke number?
Oh, I don't think I've got one. Don't take me home. Last time we came to Ton Pentre was probably 4 years ago. People here are absolutely fantastic.
Was it a conscious decision to go and do the events? It was like
million percent conscious decision to get out there and meet the Welsh people. What do you think of us? What do you think we're doing that we shouldn't be doing? And tell them, look, this is what we got planned. So this is not on the back of a campaign, a successful campaign or tournament. This has been going on for 5 years, and we're proud of it, and we're going to continue it, of course.
Yeah, keep it going, and the reaction's great. I mean, my favourite question was when they were talking about the fans, and do the players feed off the fans?
Oh.
And that's fascinating.
I'm not sure the fans realise how much they do feed off them, especially when it's positive. And my answer was, when we're going to places on the other side of Europe, and there's 3,000 or 4,000 Welsh men and women there to support you. Firstly, you don't want to let them down. And if they've taken the time to travel that far to support their nation, you know, we need to put out, and our boys do. And they have been, and that needs to continue. But it's a real good partnership at the moment. You know, we totally respect what the Welsh supporters are doing for us in terms of backing us. And I think then we're complementing that with performances. You know, we've lost one campaign game in the last 16, we've lost one. So, you know, the boys are doing that incredibly well, but it's always about what's next, you know, it's the next challenge, and that's what we've got to do.
And we'll be speaking a lot over the next few weeks going into Dublin Mowers. So we'll let you get back to your evening, and these guys are coming forward to us. But Chris, thank you very much. Well, listen, I think that's a wrap from Ton Pentre. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you very much to Ton Pentre for having us.
Yeah, thank you very much. It's been a good day. We've met some good people, and we've had some very, very good stories.
We certainly have. You've managed to get dry,
Just
and
about.
you've made your easily footy repeat debut.
I have indeed.
Yeah. Well, Alex will be back. You'll be pleased to know next week. But listen, we've got loads of stuff on our Facebook page, so if you go and check that out, we've got a very special Eat, Sleep, Footy Repeat night coming up on the 16th of March. So get it in your diaries. Come along and see us at the Urban Tap House in Cardiff. But for now, Daniel...
Yeah, just keep retweeting, liking, sharing. Check us out on YouTube, and we'll see you soon.
Cheers, guys.